one of Rough Rider DJs, DJ Young Hitter. She's also lost. How much weight you lost?
Down 70.
Down 70 pounds drinking Alpha Water. Give them a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, this works. If you look at me, if y'all see the pictures of me, some of y'all didn't even recognize this individual that was over here. That was me. 255 pounds, borderline diabetic, and I was looking at my life trajectory and I wasn't liking where it was going. When I reach y'all age, if I was to reach y'all age, I don't think I would be in y'all physical condition if I kept going in the direction that I was going in. So I'm grateful for the Creator right after making this video right here. And it was a trip because I went to Arizona. And while I was there, I happened to see a lot of elderly people. And these elderly people were walking around, they were active, they were doing things, and they looked healthy. And I was thinking to myself, at 45 years old, I couldn't do that. So I couldn't imagine when I got their age what I would be able to do. And I knew that it was something that I had to do. I recall it vividly. And as you see the pictures from here, this is actually from a video I took. I made a Facebook Live video. And the topic of it was to recalibrate your strategy. Looking at the trajectory of your life and figure out if you need to change some things. And I had came up with the epiphany. I had the idea, I had the vision, I had the passion to change my life. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. I know that I needed to start exercising. I know I needed to start doing some things that were going to be advantageous to me and my health. By the grace of the Creator, the minute I got back in New Jersey, I was introduced to this technology. And I've been able to grow and benefit thereafter. Within that, the first thing that went away within a week was acid reflux. Gone. I had horrible acid reflux. Every night, if I ate past 7 o'clock, it was a problem. That was the first thing that went away. Within 15 days, I had lost close to 15 pounds. And I wasn't even trying. Actually, I didn't even think I was overweight that much. I was in total denial like most of us today. We are so accustomed to seeing people that are fat that we think that we are all right. We don't really realize that our health is failing, that we are affected by the rapid aging process, that we are dying too fast from the foods that we eat, that we are doing to ourselves, and then we're stuck within the pharmaceutical industry, the healthcare industry. It's all one big vicious cycle. None of it is leading towards health. None of it is leading towards health. The best thing that you can possibly do is give yourself what it needs in order to heal itself, because the Creator made you in a capacity to heal yourself. And health is not going to come in medicines. It only comes as the Creator gave it to us. The Creator gave us water. Our water, rainwater, was 8.2. It was alkaline before we mucked it up. If you look at all the quote-unquote holy waters across the globe, every one of them is high in alkalinity and high in minerals. And they have proven track records of medicinal benefits. So now we've had the opportunity to benefit from that technology and apply it. Now we've also included, and I appreciate y'all gentlemen and ladies for active participation in the pH Balance Hit Legit. This is something that was born from it. And it's tied into what is called high intensity interval training. Hit Legit. And we utilize this, and we've taken boxing skills and incorporating it with Hit Legit in order to make sure that your body functions aerobically. When your cells function aerobically with oxygen, it is a fighter against cancer, because cancer does not function in an alkaline environment. It does not function in an alkalized environment. It does not function in an oxygenated environment. Period. So if the more oxygen that you can give to your cells, the less chances that you will have having cancer and many of the other elements that we are affected by. So I want to congratulate y'all for, first of all, for participating. Congratulations. We have a few of you, well, we started off with like 22.
Yes.
22?
Yes.
And we got the soldiers here now. We have some five actually strong finalists. And we're going to start our graduation. And you in there, we're going to give you an honorable mention.
Can you stay a good year?
Can I continue with you guys? Yeah, y'all family. We're not going to stop. I'm here with y'all. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I got a commitment with y'all. Because I want to see you guys get healthy. I want you to be motivated. And one of the things that is really important, whether I'm here or not, the things that I'm teaching you are things that you can do with yourselves. These are things that you can collectively or individually come to make yourself more healthy. It is better for us to come together. And I have a facility soon. And hopefully I'll be able to y'all come on down, we'll do some stuff on the boardwalk. This is about being active. This is about doing something. So I'm here. I'm not abandoning y'all. It ain't over. You got me, all right? Anybody got any questions before we get started? Huh?
They got a round of applause for it. For free, it's completely gratis. To not only give you real, clean, fresh, healthy water to drink, to help get your bodies back to the proper pH balance, but it's working out with you 3 days a week. So I commend you for it. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And that is one thing you will definitely not have a problem with. You drink this water, you're going to move your body.
That's right.
I can say I got the army diabetes. Now, my number is almost perfect. 120. I'm sure that 120. Yeah. Nice. I'm going to see my doctor for that. I think you are going to congratulate you.
Nice. So we're going to get you all off your diabetic medication. Why? Because we're going to put the things in there that your body needs.
You got perfect number.
Perfect number.
120, 140.
Nice. Nice. And this is in 21 days.
And this morning it was 140. That's good for my age.
Nice. Yes, ma'am.
I have to tell you, and I think I told you this before, my digestive system has improved exponentially since I was drinking. And I don't even drink a gallon a day. I only drink water when I think of it anyway, or I feel thirsty. But it's more hydrating than regular Poland or some other kind of water. But my digestive tract has calmed way down. I don't have the bloat. I don't have the acid reflux. God bless you. I don't have any of the issues that I had for a couple of years before I started drinking this water just 21 days ago. So I'm grateful. This is a personal thing now. I know it works. Okay? I know that it works. I'm a living witness. And I'm sure that all the other problems that I have are soon going to go away as well. I have confidence in that.
Excellent. One of the things that you may have to just sit back and reflect later on, because the subtle differences in the health improvements that I had, I didn't even realize some of them at the time period. And later on, I'm like, you know what? I do sleep better. You know what? I don't snore like I used to. I mean, little stuff that you'll start to pick up, like, man, I never noticed this. These are some of the benefits that we have. And there's a book called The Body's Many Cries for Water. So often many of the ailments that we have are actually manifestations of your body saying, look, I need water. It's a check engine light saying, give me water. And then the right kind of water. Like she said, she doesn't drink a lot of it. But so if you know you don't drink a lot of it, then you need the best. What's going to hydrate you the best? And ionized alkaline microclustered alpha water is the best that I know of. And it's because of the properties that are involved with it. It is broken down in the structure and the means in which it's able to permeate your cells a lot quicker, taking all that hydration and able to move away the garbage at the same time. This is one of the major benefits from it. Like I said, the God created us perfect and gave us everything on this planet for us to heal ourselves. If to make food our medicine and medicine be our food, it's all here. We just have to get it, and we have to get it in the right form. And this is the start. Remember, your body is over 70% water. So you are what you drink. Let's get that paradigm in our mindset. You're not what you eat. The things that you eat that are most beneficial are almost all water. And they're raw. They're alive. So the benefits of the food is that it's almost all water, and if it's organic, it has minerals. The minerals are necessary for you to grow. Your body, your DNA, your very DNA is made up of many sugars, polysaccharides, amino acids, proteins, and they are bound together by minerals. The major cause for mitochondrial DNA damage, which causes cancer, all this stuff, is a lack of minerals. So if we go back and put the right minerals in our body, then we can heal ourselves. All you gotta do is what? It's that simple. Now we have to get into the habits. This is what the whole purpose of the 21-day lifestyle was created. The science of neuroplasticity says that our brains have the ability to create a new habit every 21 days. So the first foundation of the 21-day challenge is to get proper hydration. You do proper hydration. If you follow what's prescribed to you with this water, I guarantee you results. I guarantee you 95% of Americans are dehydrated chronically. So many of the manifestations that we have are direct relations to not having water. I'm going to give you the right kind of water. You'll see the results. Y'all see the results? It didn't take a whole bunch of working out. I promise you I don't do a whole bunch of working out. And I eat balanced. I eat junk. Somebody see me yesterday. I had a thing of Popeye chicken. Was that you who was looking at me crazy? I had some Popeye. It was somebody else. I had some Popeye. They looking at me crazy. And they was like, you know what? I guess you do have to have balance. Because life is about balance. It's not that we're going to be all the way over here. Nobody want to live like that. Or all the way over here. It's about being in the middle. It's about having that balance. But in order to have that balance, we got to correct the other side of it. We've been over-acidifying most of our lives. Most of our lives. From the way we think. We're going to start there. The things that we think, we get on the media, most of the stuff we get is images of horror, shock, and awe. All of these images of fear, they leave a negative footprint in our brains, which causes oxidative effects, which causes aging. Oxidation is aging. So the way we think has a direct impact on our health. They have found that there is a physiological benefit to forgiveness. When you forgive people, there is a mechanism, there is a cell in your, there's a dendrite. And the dendrite is like the smallest of the cells next to a sperm cell. This is the smallest. You ain't got one of them. But and these, if you have proper rest, if you have proper diet, if you have proper hydration, then they're able to be activated and to be able to clean the thorns that are created from holding on to negative thoughts. Yeah. Science has shown this. So why don't you help yourself by first learning how to think to live? So the concept behind pH balance is to think, drink, and eat to live in that order. Because if you don't believe that you can, then you won't. Period. If you believe you can without the belief, then everything else is out the window. And for me, it starts with a belief in the Creator. If the belief that the Creator wants more for you, that you was destined to be better, that you wasn't destined to be sitting in no bed hurting, crying in pain. You wasn't designed to be like that. You was designed to be healthy to the day that you die. That's still passing to the next move. But you ain't supposed to be in dis-ease. You were created to be in ease. All of us. Peace. I wish you peace. Because you should be in peace, not in disease. So that's what this is all about. So now we got to think our way. Then we got to put the right substances in our body. As we mentioned, your body is over 70% water. So we got to make sure that we properly drink, and then what we eat. So we got to watch some of the stuff that we eat that's not alive. We may not be able to afford organic because it's expensive to eat organic. This is the reality. But we can go to Produce Junction and get something that's alive, something that was growing, something that's green, and it's beneficial. Mix it in with your bull crap. I still eat bull crap, but I mix it in with my greens. I make sure I got me a nice healthy salad on the side. I make sure I got some other things in there so I can create a balance. So we're gonna put a little extra chaser in your glass.
Can you explain to them what
Hey, I'm coming back from my doctor's. He said come get some more water.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you explain to them what alive foods are? What it means for a food to be alive?
A food that was growing, that receives sunlight, that energy from the sun, and transforms and becomes a vegetable or fruit or something that is alive.
And it's fresh.
And it's fresh. So just because it's some greens and they're frozen, it's green, but you would rather get something that's not frozen. That's while it's still
better
alive.
than canned.
Frozen is better than canned, and canned is better than the what we call them crackhead soups. It's better than the oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles is like one molecule away from plastic. We got to be careful of the plastics that we eat, because many of the things that we put in the microwave, utilizing the plastics, they have BPA. And if you microwave them enough, then this is a xenoestrogen. So it puts more estrogen in our bodies. With men, we know estrogen is not a good thing for us at all. We don't need no extra estrogen because it's going to make you effeminate. It causes sexual dysfunctions and all these things. For women, it has other issues, thyroid issues. Many women who are on the pill, because what it is estrogen they put in your body, they end up with thyroid problems. And it throws your pH off. So we got to be mindful of that too. So we're going to continue on this, and we're going to start our graduation. You want to come on up here, beautiful, and announce our winners.
First person is our dear Grace Herring. Congratulations, Grace. And can I just...
Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Get it on up here. And without the walker. That's what I'm talking about.
Grace is walking without her walker.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Only the second time I've seen this, and it's been almost a year and a half of knowing Grace. So, Grace is our first champion, and our champion number 2 is Elizabeth Comrie. Congratulations. Welcome. Do I get a hug? I only brought a beer. Okay. Mr. Mosley, my first boss ever. Percy Mosley, come on up. I've known Percy since I was 19.
Wow.
It's a pleasure and an honor. You're welcome. Congratulations.
And Mr. Percy, I heard from peace love. I'm gonna hug this man right here. This man right here inspires me. Did you inspire me? Because I see you here, and I see you regularly, and I see you pushing. You gave me some sound advice. You said that you always take care of yourself. and you actively strive to make yourself better, and it's inspirational, and I appreciate it. You go through the efforts, you go through the measures, your doctor told you you had some issues, and you corrected them on your own. You're out here walking. When they believed at one time, you would be able to keep walking on your own. And I respect you immensely, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. 84 years old. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, from the door, let me tell you something. When I seen him shooting the jab, I knew it. He came back. This is, see, I take on certain individuals as mentors. And my elders, I look at as mentors, especially if y'all have something to offer. So y'all ask me what I'll be back here, but I get more from y'all than y'all really get from me. And I mean that. Because this is where I aspire to get where you're at and have the wisdom to apply it correctly. So I pray that I'm doing the right things, and when I'm not, I hope that you'll be like, look, bro, you need to change this up. I hope that y'all always be there for me so that I can be there for other brothers that's here, that's striving. All right?
I'm just gonna let you know that I'm doing the water, doing exercise, and I'm gonna go back to the gym, and I'm gonna work out with the machine work to build the muscle back up that's been sleeping.
All right.
That's it.
Let me get on the home.
It was there, but like I said, it's been sleeping, so now I'm getting back together.
It's up now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Our next champion is Mr. Ludger Durst.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Now,
Congratulations.
my man, hold on. This is my brother right here. Hold on. Mr. Dan Step, hold on. He get the punching. This thing is the double up. And he like to dance, but you know he had a little step with him in his time. So he has a tremendous testimony. And you spoke about your diabetic numbers. And for such a short time period, to be able to show some differences.
One more thing, I mean, just on you know, sometime I was in this, you know?
Nice. And this is just in 21 days. So imagine what it'd be in 21 months. It's about something, keeping it regular. And one of the things that I want to say this, well, I'll wait until we finish this, and I'll be able to explain how some of this is provided, so that we can continue doing things and being able to provide for individuals, not just for myself, but as a family. So because everybody can't afford it, and everybody really couldn't afford to be introduced to it if they didn't, have no idea what it was. I ain't gonna try it. So I had to find a means of being able to reach the people, get to people, and still be able to stay afloat. So Mr. Willie Biggins is 4 of you guys are directly up under his sponsorship from his purchasing machine, and Mr. Marcus Wilson is for 4 others. So this covers the entire group for their 21 day challenge.